Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 52 of the Essential Zodiac Podcast. I'm your host, Cynthia McNulty.
And I'm Audrey Fannin.
Today, we will be talking about the first lunation of the new year, the new moon in Capricorn. I hope you caught my 2024 astrological forecast. If you missed it, you can access it from my website, or you could read it on my Skywatch journal. I still have offers out there to receive your own personal 2024 astrological overview. It's all on my website. And for you January kids out there, there's still time to order your solar return. So check it out. So the first lunar event for the year is the new moon in Capricorn, which occurred yesterday, January 11th. But don't worry, new moon energy is around for 2 weeks until the full moon. Since Capricorn is the sign ruling our goals, ambition, and direction, this is a great way to start off the new year. This is especially true since Mercury retrograde ended on New Year's Day, and we likely went into the new year with less than stellar focus on what we wanted to achieve. It's a lunation that packs quite a punch, with an aspect to transformative Pluto and another with surprising Uranus. If we were hoping for a wake-up call or a sign, so to speak, then this is it. This new moon allows us to get clear about what we want, and we could drill down and get working. We could put together long-term plans for the rest of the year or beyond and can make the most of opportunities to get started. Once we start, we can be disciplined, ethical, hardworking, and focused. We could feel ambitious and want to make sure that we're building a solid external foundation for our lives. We can be responsible and can take the work we're doing seriously. Now, also, if you listen to my 2024 overview, you know that there's going to be some changes to the outer planets. So it is a good idea to get a handle on what you want to accomplish. Capricorn is a very unique sign, seeing as it's the cosmic sea goat. It's an energy that walks between the worlds of responsibility and reality, as well as the world of fantasy, the creative, and the spiritual. Capricorn, in its most evolved form, takes these polarizing energies and weaves them together in harmony. This is the hallmark of their often astounding material success. And so, when we align ourselves with this energy, we too can manifest something powerful. If there's a dream that's arising and yearning for physical creation, now's the moment to make it happen. The next several months up into the spring equinox will be the time in which our intentions begin to take hold and take form. Now, bear in mind that prior to this process of transformation, something needs to be released to make space for the rebirth. It may be an old path, perhaps a professional one, seeing as this topic comes under the domain of Capricorn, or a relationship, a way of being, or even a financial situation that ends. Purging and surrendering are non-negotiables. Opening ourselves up to the possibility of drastic change through crisis will pave the way for changeable Uranus to work his unique brand of magic. Meanwhile, Saturn, the planetary ruler of Capricorn, sits in Pisces, connecting to expansive Jupiter and Taurus. It's an ideal alignment for sustained Saturnian growth, which is Jupiter. Known as the business aspect, it's an energy that we can all channel towards whatever business happens to be, whether this is personal growth or growth of a professional dream. Now, when we come back, I'm going to take a little break, and when we come back, I've got a very simple new moon ritual for you guys to try.
It's still time to start the new year off right with a daily or monthly astro forecast report from Essential Zodiac. And if you have a January birthday, now's a great time to get your solar return report. If one of your New Year's resolutions is to financially support more of the podcasters you listen to, become a patron of Essential Zodiac for as little as $5 a month, and you'll receive early access to the podcast and more. All of the details are at the website, essentialzodiac.com. Back to you, Cindy.
Thanks, Audrey. So, a Capricorn New Moon ritual. So, rather than allow your inner taskmaster to create a punishing and unrealistic list, set intentions for the year ahead that warm your heart and light you up with joy and excitement. For this Capricorn New Moon ritual, you'll need a few sheets of blank paper. Each resolution will need its own piece of paper. Now, I don't recommend tackling more than 3, and for some folks, 1 is enough. So now write down your first goal at the top of the page. Make sure to state it as a positive instead of a negative, and be specific. For example, find a job I love. Positive. Instead of leave the job I despise. Negative, okay? Or get back to my yoga practice. Well, that's very specific. Instead of start working out again. That's kind of vague. Then you want to answer these questions. Where am I now? What lights me up about this goal? When I achieve this goal, how do I imagine I will feel? How can I make the process fun and enjoyable? Who in my life can support, inspire, encourage me with achieving this goal? What can I give them in return? What is the first step I can take towards this goal? I know I will have achieved my goal when, and then list 3 measurable results. After you finish answering these questions, close your eyes and visualize yourself already having achieved the goals. Let whatever feelings and sensations that arise come up without judging them. You might even feel a little scared. Fear is natural when you're stepping out of your comfort zone. That said, if you can't access any other feelings like excitement, inspiration, or joy, this might not be your resolution. Set it aside and repeat the exercise until you have up to 3 resolutions that light you up. Like I said, you could do less than 3, but no more than 3. When you're done, I recommend tacking your resolutions on a wall where you can see them regularly. I always do things on my bathroom mirror because I'm always brushing my teeth. So there you go. So what I'm going to do is I will post the ritual on Essential Zodiac's Facebook page. Of course, it'll be, recorded in the podcast. But if you want to go back and check it out, it'll be on the Facebook page. So that ends today's episode. Our next episode is about the full moon in Leo. This will air on January 26th, and I hope you tune in. And remember, with astrology, you can chart your life's course.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Essential Zodiac Podcast. We have new episodes available for you every other Friday with special episodes from time to time. You'll find our episodes on all your favorite podcast platforms, as well as YouTube, and also on the website, essentialzodiac.com. Stay connected between episodes by following The Essential Zodiac on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube. And be sure to subscribe to Cindy's Skywatch Journal. It's an email newsletter delivered directly to your inbox. You can sign up at essentialzodiac.com.